Well, welcome to the FIBA Asia Cup here. It's Syria versus Bahrain. It's going to be very interesting and fun. A lot on the line. There is Lebanon 5-0. They have qualified already. Bahrain 2-3 and Syria 2-3. UAE have to rely on winning and Syria defeating Bahrain. Well, back in November, it's been a long road, first of all. The international windows take a year process to qualify for the Asia Cup. And Syria ended up losing in that November game, 71-76. Bahrain was able to get that win, so this puts them up. Only up 5. It was a 5-point game, so really a lot on the line. And I kind of love this for the last game of the international window, that so much is at stake. So whoever wins qualifies for the FIBA Asia Cup, and who doesn't goes to 3rd place, which is, there's a qualifying tournament. And they still have one more chance, but let's take the easy road. Both teams will be hoping to get this dubs and get the win. So I think this is going to be a lovely game this evening. Well, both teams will listen to their national anthems. Well, always my favourite part of international basketball, being able to sing the national anthem loud and proud, as both teams will shake hands and exchange mementos, usually a pin, to represent your country, and for you to remember this game. And this game is very, very gonna cook up to a lovely game, what's at stake. And for me, let's talk about the referees first. Evgeny from Kazakhstan, Mohammed from Jordan, and also Alexei from Kazakhstan. There's your crew today, getting warmed up. But back in November, Syria made a really good push in the 4th quarter, 20-9 quarter. It just wasn't enough to get over the finish line. But that team is not the same team. 6 different players for both teams, actually. 6 returners and 6 new guys. And new guys indeed for Bahrain has been stepping up, but a returner is Devon Chisholm, who's just been balling. The vet big man with 21 points and 12 rebounds. He's averaging that in their win versus the UAE on this week. Here's the starting lineup. He should be there. There is number 2, who's just been killing it. And also number 11, Shahed, had 22 points in their game this week. So there's your starters. So a few change-ups. Jed El, the judge, is head coach, looks pretty relaxed in my opinion. And also some changes for Syria, 6 new guys. George Nunu, who will be on the bench. But Gordon is a newcomer, number 5. Good to see him in the starting lineup. There he is. 20 huge points in their game against UAE. And 6 rebounds, but also the 6 assists. Number 2, Omar Eldabi, is averaging 6 assists a game. He really runs this team. And then you got the big man down low, Alhamwi, just is a tough at Hawks, where he just protects the rim. And head coach Mohammed Jamil will get his team in order. He knows how much is on the line here. I'm really happy about it. There's been amazing basketball over this whole weekend, falling into this Monday, where multiple continents are trying to qualify. So we'll have a listen in to some last words. Coach Jamil. Let's be smart. If we need to slow the ball down, and that's what Bahrain is able to do. They can get out in transition quickly, but they also can slow it down and execute their offense. Gordon, right there in our camera shot, has just been in his offensive bag, able to get to the rim, pull up, shooting so well. Averaging, obviously, those 20 points. He's 11th in scoring in the Asia Cup. So look for him to go off early. Like I said, both sitting 2 and 3 in their group. Lebanon already clutched their ticket in Group F, where they've been outstanding, 5-0. They play UAE later on this evening. UAE have to beat them for their chances to stay alive. But really, most important thing, you know, you don't want to look at the permutations and numbers and, you know, easiest thing to do, win. So we're almost ready for game time. In 40 minutes, it will take us to find who will book their ticket. Well, welcome everyone to the Asia Cup qualifiers in Qatar. And Syria have won the jump ball. They're in green here. Turn it over. Bahrain are in the white uniforms. Oh, and a turnover. So both teams maybe a little bit nervous or just need to calm down into the game. Down low, little step back, front of the rim, but good job getting a second opportunity. Quick foul here. Elderby doing a good job being able to come over and posting up. Shed here. Elderby averaging only 6 points, but scored 13, way over his average. Moving the ball, quick three. Tap off, here comes Bahrain. He decides to slow it down. Nice pick and roll to perfection. Look in the dictionary of pick and roll, that's surely there. And a good start. Bahrain finally took over the board in their first official efficient offense. Can Syria answer? Little double team Gordon to get the ball out of his hands. I see that's their game plan. Pressured. Elderby. Quick three. There's a whistle here. Offensive foul. Just double check that. From Chisholm, that foul was. That's his first. Bahrain moving the ball very lovely. They've got this corner three, and they knock it down. Coed with the first 3-point shot for him. And ticks over the clock. 5-0 run here. Tough defense, but Gordon floats in the air and slides out of bounds. And he finally gets Syria's first bucket of the evening. Took him 2 minutes. Nice little drive, skips through. And interesting that Ajabi put his hand up for the foul. We have goes to the free throw line. Drums and fans are rocking in here. Lovely atmosphere. Bahrain's fans taking the trip. Job from him. Shed had 3 points the last time. He's one of the six players that played back in the November window. Here comes Gordon in his offensive bag, high arcing and rattles it in. Has all of their points now, 5 of them. And they're finally settled into this game. Defense, lots on that. Too much, in fact. Shirley just needed to get that hand out. It's Gordon. Just needed that little bit of a pick, then creates that space. That's beautiful. Chisholm with the pick. I'm gonna say travel. He shuffled his feet. Excuse me, this Coed. Elderby goes down low. No movement from Syria. Yeah, offensive, easy. For the referee to call, you have to set your feet. Jali, look, kind of turns that shoulder. So both fans, sets of fans have made the trip. see it. Oh, it's a turnover here. They've got numbers. Can they make a pay? Oh, he's absolutely choked the layup. That's a disappointment. Elderby looks a little shaken up. You can see him on your right-hand corner. Gordon gets smothered by defense, has to put it out. And here comes Bahrain. Swings the ball, looks for the pick here. This was successful, their first offense. Baseline drive, oh, miscommunication. Here they go again. And they're gonna say 2 shots. And Gordon having to work awfully hard. Here it is. Bump, good job from him to get that shot off. So we can go to the free throw line for 2. So Charlie goes to the bench. Gordon has all of Syria's points. Still clearly the hot hand. Like I said at the top, the game knows how to get it done. So tied game now. Bahrain trying to get something down the middle. Bit too much on that. Gordon, nobody picks him up early. Ali moves it on. Big man, it's gonna come. Yep, good that. It's stolen. Wide open. Oh, could have been an and one. Al-Jabi, good job having his feet set. And they're trying to really force it into Chisholm. That Syria's defense is all over him. So Gordon calls a play here. Gordon. Bodies flying everywhere. And Elderby trips over Gordon. First foul. Hamuda. Just gets in the way. Could have caught Gordon maybe. It would have been nice, but I guess you're not friends when a ticket to the FIBA Asia Cup is on the line. Misses his first free throw. It's 4 from 5 from the line when he played UAE on Friday, a couple of days ago. But still being aggressive and finds his way to the line. There's a foul here on the floor. So both teams over the limit here very, very quickly. So next possessions will result in free throws. Great swing. Korn doesn't shoot the 3 and turns it over. Should have shot it. So they have not one look at the basket. Syria. And they're gonna keep the ball here. Good job, Elderby, to get in front of that. Teams maybe just a little sloppy with the ball for my standards. 2 turnovers though for Syria. That's a great answer. Elderby gets his first bucket of the evening. And I am right, Bahrain have turned it over 7 times already in this first quarter. Chisholm trying to find his first jump shot. He had that pick and roll. Here's the big man at the top. So 7-point game, just in a blink of an eye. Syria start to heat up, especially from the 3 from 7, 42%. It's the foul. Very difficult to see at that basket angle, but I did tell you both teams are over the limit. You can see all 4 red lights under the team's names are turned on. So from here on out, free throws will be taken. So this first quarter is going to take some time. Nobody will bring the ball up. Little pick and roll action. Ah, if he caught that clean, he would have been wide open. Fake drive, good defense, staying between him and the basket, but great defense, better offense, lovely job. And Syria keeps piling on the points here. Bahrain need to just settle in. A jump shot, back of the iron, good rebound. Hit to the face. Devin Chisholm will go to the free throw line. There you go. It's not the body, it was the face. His first free throws of the evening. 6-8. Real veteran, knows how to get it done. Played in all the windows for Bahrain back in November. His offensive numbers, though, have got better and better. In November, he had a 10-point game and a 14-point game. Excuse me, back in February 2024, and then in November, he had 17 points, and then versus Lebanon, he had 21. So definitely his offense is on the rise. Here's Gordon. All those defenders come round him, but it doesn't matter. Nice little floater deep in the guts of the paint. He's something else. I told you, he's just able, his bag of Arsenal, and able to score in multiple ways. Oh, it's going to be a travel. Turnover, but also another possession without even a look, a shot at the basket. Can't afford that, especially when you're trying to chip away at this lead. Nice little dime here. Trying to get something going. Nice pull up, defense smothering. He's managed to finish that. Chisholm, good job, good poise and patience, even with 2 defenders around him. Here's Gordon. Wow, that's a lot of contact. And Syria able to get a second chance here. Elderby sacrificing his body. He's being banged up in this first quarter. Rajabi trying to get something, 5 seconds on the clock, hits the front. They're going to say a push in the back. That's easy for referees to stay on top of. Let's see. Oh no. Just kind of swiped him out the way. So he walks the length of the court to shoot free throws. Syria's over the limit also. So free throws really start to become important. Well, I know we're only in the first quarter, but you're able to chip away at this lead and score while the clock is stopped. Free throws wins games, in my opinion. He knocks down the first. Smoothly goes 2 for 2. Whistle here. And they're saying Ali Rashid held Gordon's arm. He wasn't in the camera shot, so that's what's happened. So Gordon's walked down the other end to shoot free throws. I did tell you this court is going to take some time as both teams are in over the limit. So we're just going to have to keep an eye on fouls as well. Nice little pocket pass. Good movement here. And it's broken up, another turnover. Can they make them pay? Yes, they can. That's a nice dime. And that's 8 points now off of turnovers. Syria really doing a good job. Bahrain just need to look after the ball. They can't afford 9 turnovers in the first quarter. Hangs in the air. Good rebound. Here they go. Gordon off to the races. He takes on 3 defenders. Doesn't matter, and flexes. Why not? That's a strong move from that man there. 14 first quarter points from him. He's on fire. Last shot here. Nice little pocket pass. Can't get the finish from Ali Hassan. So it's a shame from Hassan. So it's been all Syria and all Gordon. There's the end of the first quarter. Syria 24, Bahrain 15. And the percentages lovely for Syria. 5 from 9, 56%, and 58% from the 3. Really doing a lovely job. Bahrain, on the other hand, just turning over the ball. That they've only taken 6 shots and made 2 from the 2-point strike and 1 from 2. So need to clean up. Sound like a broken record, really. But the biggest part of why they find themselves down is the 9 turnovers in this first quarter. Well, here's the first quarter best plays. This was beautiful. They started off with that play, Bahrain from Chisholm, but then just kind of couldn't get things rolling well enough that they had multiple possessions without even a look or a shot at the rim. Hence why they've struggled. but they've got to keep pushing. There's a lot of basketball left to play, but what they do have to figure out is how they're going to slow down Gordon. He's come out on fire in this first quarter, 14 points. He's 4 from 5 from the field, and he's gone to the free throw line for 5 from 6. Well, go ahead and scan your QR code to download the app, Courtside 1891. I have it on my phone to keep me up to date with all the scores across the world. Afrobasket, Eurobasket, Asia, but there's so much fantastic elite basketball happening in these windows. And then through the summer, as Syria have put on a great first quarter and here to clinch their ticket. Syria taking their time in this offensive possession. Elderby takes his steps, and it's going to be out of bounds. So 9-point lead. Little zone here, 2-3 zone. They had to shoot it quickly. So that was a good switch up from Bahrain to get the defense. Oh, this is nice. Little jump off pass, gets it back. So Syria give a bit of their own medicine and give them a zone, a 2-3 zone, but then fall back into a man-to-man. And a foul. It's called. Gordon, but trips over Ali Hashed. Put back, and that's how he's going to have to get his buckets today. Chesum having to work hard. Gordon shrugs off the defense, wide open 3 in the corner. And that's beautiful basketball, really sharing the ball. Bilal Dakhli with that 3. Good rebound here, becoming a 3-point contest. And a push in the back. Pushes Devin Chisholm over. Not many people or things can just barge him out the way. So he's looking shocked. But who did that? So Bahrain's trying to chip away at this 10-point lead. Here, 3 in the corner. Oh, they buried it. They're not going anywhere. Gordon. Fakes. Takes a while to get it off. It looked ugly, and it is. Bahrain under pressure, and Syria come up with it. Gordon finds a wide open 3, but they decide to set it up. So coach is going absolutely mad over there. Trying to get his team in order. Gordon, it's 5 seconds just with that fake. Gets enough on it. Oh, and a turnover again, just crushed it. I don't know, I guess you're applauding the right idea. That's their 11th turnover. So there's a timeout. I want to talk about it. Maybe clean up a few things for both teams. I hope discussions in Bahrain's timeout is how we're going to look after the ball as Syria's fans are up and dancing on their feet. But those turnovers, those 11 turnovers have turned into 8 points for Syria. You take those 8 points away and it's a different scoreboard. Bahrain go into a 2-1-2-2, excuse me, but they figure out a way to break into that zone. So it looks like another zone for Syria. So both teams really, maybe with a lot of those fouls in the first quarter, just trying to protect some guys. Oh, good catch here. Chisholm, big man, on to 10 points already. So tough to stop him. You know what they're going in is a box and one, Syria, on Gordon. And a good block by the big man. Box and one is 4 guys, and then they're on Gordon because obviously he's the hot hand, so they play man-to-man on him. Good pass between the big men. High-low, also textbook. Nowhere to go. And out of bounds. He just kind of got stuck there, had nowhere to go. Devin Chisholm showing that he can move his feet. So they've done a good job here with standing in this first 5 minutes, turning over Syria. Quick three, looks pretty, it is. High arcing, and a lovely rotation on it. Ashad brings his team within 1. I knew this was going to be a good game. Good ball movement here by Syria. Can't finish. Wide open, and why not? Nobody stops him. And if no defense stops you, why not? Coad says, I'm going all the way. Yet again, another timeout's been called as it's a tied-up game with 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. So this is a medium neutral ground in Qatar, but Bahrain are holding their own. They've got their drums, and Syria have their dancers and face masks, and just creating a lovely atmosphere here for both teams. They know what's on the line, a ticket. So Bahrain stay in a man-to-man here, but kind of sit off. Comes up with it, Bahrain. Little pick. Decide to take their time. That's a nice dish. Oh, blocked at the top. Sensational defense. Oh, good baseline. And that's going to be a foul. Shahad just lost his player, cutting from that baseline behind. Lost him, and the only way to stop his eyes to foul him and send him to the free throw line for 2. So it goes 1 for 2. Two, 1-2 here. Needs a wide open jump shot. Syria decide to let 3 go. Oh, good job. Alex has found his way to the rim. Mustafa Shad just put the jets on. I thought the defense would have slowed him down, but look at this. Goes past plenty of players. It's a good job by him. Put the pressure on the referees to call something, and goes to the line and then buries them both. Bahrain is up. 2 lead changes. Bahrain only led for just under 3.5 minutes. Doesn't matter how long. So you can get it done. Gordon under pressure, they double him, get the ball out of his hands. Here, nice left-hand drive and the flick. That's honestly a lovely move. There's the zone and fouled again. And the big man says, yep, that's my fault. Hamwi just hits him there. An honest fella says, yeah, that's all me, coach. He's 7'3", just needs to keep his hands up and just be big. So Mustafa Rashad just finds it difficult, but instead fouls him, puts him back at the free throw line where he's gone 4 for 4. He's scored the last 4 points here. Loads of changing up of defense where they've left the big fella wide open. That's rim in and out. So I don't know if that's a mix-up, if they're forcing different guys to shoot other than Gordon. I think that would be more like it. And the big fella to the other one. They're playing very well together. Chisholm and Hamouda really looking for each other. There's a foul here, too much. Just trying to slow down Gordon. Haji just has the assignment to stop Gordon. Remember, Gordon had 14 points in that first quarter, and he hasn't scored since. So Bahrain done a good job in slowing his offense down. Here he is now. Well, that's what happens if you don't stick to him like glue. He scores 17 points. First points of the quarter. Took 8 minutes. Doesn't shoot the three, but goes for the floater. Good rebound. Quick jumper. Yeah. Really lovely job. Ajee with that one. His first bucket. Oh, only a travel. Syria just taking their time on their offense here. Nice little drive. Has to get the ball out. There's enough time to set his feet. Oh, this is great ball movement. It's moved all the way round and they hit it. That's beautiful team basketball. Sher Ali with the finishing touches. But I really like that from Syria. Can they answer back? No. They've got numbers if they want to push. Gordon, back-to-back threes. Is it? It is indeed. And Bahrain says that's enough. Stop the bleeding. The momentum is all on the Syria side. There it is. That's a lovely picture of their fans. They love it. Made a beautiful run here. Those back-to-back. Just get them back in the lead. And Bahrain take a timeout. Just set himself on fire, back-to-back threes. He had 9 points, 13 rebounds in the game against UAE. They won that 86-61. Say foul from behind. Just got stuck there. A little hesitation and then multiple hands. We're asking for an upgrade. I don't know about that. It's a bit too much. In my opinion, not enough. No. Coach. Says, you gotta try, hey? But I don't think that's enough for intentional. He's saying he grabbed his arm. I don't think so. We got to see the replay. So good job from the referees to just explaining. So Rashad goes to the line. Two from two. So it brings it to a 1-point game. Under a minute here in the second. You can get a couple of buckets going into the locker room, feeling confident. Oh, there's Lots going on here, the shot and the fouls. Sam has been given the fouls. Step back, that's nice. But then I also got distracted by Gordon falling on the floor. So 40 seconds, they've got 10 seconds. They decide to wind up for the three, buries it. And that's a great momentum swing. Up 4. Last 2 possessions of the game. Bahrain want to take their time. They don't want to go too early. Mustafa. Rashid goes off one leg. That's not what you want. Gordon getting banged up there. And now they call him. Wow. Yeah, they've upgraded it. Amuda just bangs Gordon in the face, and Gordon is upset. And you know what? Too right. Because he's just been knocked around like a rag doll. And Coach Mohammed Jamil was saying, hey, so let's look. So there's the first foul, and then the elbow. I don't actually think that's intentional, but let's see here. Oh no, the forearm, but then it goes up into his face, and any you know, hit to the face is a dangerous action. So referees are going to go officially review. So there's the first, as you see it. Asim Kadem puts his hand up and says, yeah, I fouled him. And then the big fella, Amunda, comes over and rocks Gordon in the face. So, as we can see, I thought we would maybe potentially listen in to the referee's official review. I do hear a whistle, so hopefully we'll get this call underway. We can get into halftime, and I think both of these teams need halftime just to settle in. Referee's still over at the review table. So here they come. So double. Yeah, they have. They've signaled that he's done for this evening. Wow. Disqualification. The hit to the face for Mohammed Mahmouda is enough for the referees to say, that's it, you're done for the day and your game is over. That's a big loss going into the second half. As we got gone up 5, Syria. There's 6.5 seconds left. This is a big shift here, losing your other big man. So they'll also get the ball back. Gordon only hits 1 from 2. Wow. Wasn't fully expecting the disqualification. Takes the quick shot. Here's the foul. Mustafa Shad is not happy with that. Iza will go to the free throw line. free throws here gonna be important. Spoke about it. Gotta knock those down. 8 from 12, make that 9 from 13. But either way, they find themselves up by only 6. It's not a lot, but you can definitely feel the momentum with Syria. Timeout here. Bahrain want to get one good look at it for 3 seconds. Well, 3 seconds left. Let's see what they draw up here. They're going to go a long heave. And there we have it. First half in the books. A lot has happened. The disqualification of Mohamed Hamouda was the biggest storyline. So Bahrain are down a big man. There's the halftime score. Syria 46, Bahrain 40. Well, the thing that Bahrain are going to have to clear up is their turnovers. 11 turnovers, where Syria have only turned the ball over 4 times. That's the biggest part, and they've scored 10 points off of those turnovers. There's the rebounding game. They are winning the rebounding game, 18-13. But those 11 turnovers are big. Gordon, 18 points in this first half. Shahad with 16. So let's watch the second quarter best plays before we head into halftime. And really a great game, because it's gone back and forth, where there's been 5 lead changes already. And Bahrain, even though they're down by 6, they actually won that quarter 25-22. Syria came out in that first quarter, won that 24-15, but things just evened out, and what helped was their 3-pointers started to fall for Bahrain. Just kind of got themselves back in the game. They hit 2-3 in a row and are 4 from 11, shooting 36%. So that's definitely a positive. And they've also got to the free throw line 14 times and scored 100%. So they're going to have to regroup Bahrain. They're only down 6. There's nothing to panic about, but they're down a man. Hamouda disqualified as he hit Syria's player in his face. It was Gordon, excuse me, hit badly in the face. Referees discussed and upgraded the unsportsmanlike to double unsportsmanlike foul. So go ahead, get yourself a cup of tea and join me back here for the second half of action.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one.
We are all on the same team.
Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Huge three-point attempted, oh my goodness! Mustafa Rashed, top scorer in the game.
Good spacing here by Chinese to bang. Oh, that's a monster flush. There's the flex. Come on now. Look at this move. Little shot fake. Drives the baseline and brings the thunder. Look at that. Goes to the top floor.
Mayfield takes over. Oh, that's a great ball, but look at that for a block. That is absolutely outrageous coming from Brian Hallems.
Drops inside, Winyard goes up, throws it down. With some real passion, gets up the ring, throws it down.
Shoots 33% from two, picked off. Three-point shot, the surely not red hot shot from Mike Lewis to beat the buzzer.
Oh, nice pass to Brynick. Put it on the highlight reel. Atapong Lila Pipoku with the pass of the day.
Fennell floating it in. What an alley-oop play that is. The young stars of Australia. Beautiful bounce pass, a big slam. How about the poster? Mungie turning it over on the other side and coming down the floor. They come up with the steal. Amini to beat the buzzer. Off the glass and his Cash Money. He remains perfect from the field. And he adds another triple to Iran's tally. Mohamed Amini having a ball game.
Nice pass down low, running the baseline. Oh, look at Bruyne, says, get out of my way! Look at him! He breaks out the guns! The crowd's going nuts!
That is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
back. And there, Mustafa Rashad is outball him. 10 free throws is really where he's done most of his damage. It's going to need a little bit of help, but only down 6. Just clean up the turnovers. It's a rebounding game for Syria. I was a little bit concerned with the turnovers, where Syria's defense is really, you know, they've done a great job. They've blocked shots, they've protected the rim. But really, Bahrain, there's been moments where they've just been careless with the ball, trying to push it in transition, which, you know, you live with. But there's sometimes where you turn the ball over 2 to 3 times without a look or a shot at the basket. You've got to make sure we take care of that ball, bring it down, and execute. Gordon, on the other hand, is just outright gone to work. 18 first half points, where he had 14 in the first quarter. He is new to this Syrians team. He had 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists in their UAE game this week, and really been a bright spark. And how is Bahrain gonna slow him down? At times they've double teamed him. They've played a box in one also, which means they zone the floor and then have one defender on Gordon to try and make his life very difficult. But the positive for Bahrain is you're only down 6. You're getting to the free throw line. They're perfect from the free throw line. It's just their turnovers. So that is doable, because from those turnovers, Syria scored 10 points. You know, it could be a different looking game if they take away those 10 points. Also, referees having to work super hard in this game, where they had to go to official review, and they upgraded Mohamed Amouda's foul to a double unsportsmanlike, and he was kicked out of the game, and Gordon was hit in the face, and that was the way kind of that last minute of action finished. Hit in the face, got the free throws, and then got one last possession, and look at it. But for me, you can't feel confident or comfortable if you're Syria only up 6. So we're a minute away from the 3rd quarter of action. We'll go ahead and scan the QR code. Keeps you up to date with all the scores happening. Also playing in this group is UAE and Libya, who are 5-0. Well, we're up and running in the second half of the Asia Cup qualifiers. A lot on the line. The winner books their ticket to the Asia Cup, and they've started off very hot and bang a three in their first possession. Syria not messing about here. Bahrain trying to answer. Big rebound from the big fella. Gets hit in the head. He's still on the floor. They've got numbers. They're not going to stop it unless... And now they've stopped the play. Devin Chisholm gets hit in the back of the head and is still shaken up on the floor there. Not a good look, as he's taking forever to get up. So hopefully he's okay. Let's have a look as he goes up. Just kind of got hit. And the thing is, it doesn't look like a lot, but an elbow is sharp. Well, I'll tell you what, they can't afford to lose him too. So referees are going to review as it's a hit to the head. To me, that's an accident. Yeah, the right call. Referees have gone and reviewed it, but it's a basketball play where the previous play in the first half, it was a hit and an elbow and an arm into Gordon's face, where this one, the defender's arm was just upright, and Chisholm has just clipped the back of his head with that elbow. Here's a long raining three. Had to shoot it with the clock running down. Bahrain taking their time getting into their offense. Here's a lovely pick. Wide open three. Oh, hits the back of the rim. Oh, that's a big hit too. Stop the transition. It's a good foul. It's a big one. Here's Syria. Really taking their time with their offense. I really am enjoying it. They're setting screens, multiple actions, guys cutting, staying wide, but don't come up. Here comes Bahrain. Tried to push an early transition. If not, able to slow down here. Mid-ranger. Good rebounding. Good use of his body and timing. Chisholm with 12 points. And Chisholm doing a great job. Oh, that's a lovely ball. And easy money. They get out to the races. I led for 4 points, but that's good job from Devin Chisholm. He's on his knees a little bit. He looks a bit tired. They're going to say flop and a technical foul. Referees aren't messing about today. Wow. Let's have a look here. Shirley just put a little bit too much on it. Must have been worn throughout the game. Technical foul, so a free throw is awarded and the ball back. She knocks the free throw down and they get a possession. Can get even closer to this lead. They've never really let Syria get out of their sights. Just stuck around. We've had 5 lead changes. It's gone back and forth at times, but to finish that first half, Syria really had the momentum. Here they go, shot clock's dying. Got to get something up, nice step through. Oh, big block! But Devon Chisholm looking like he's hurt himself on that. He's come out from the weak side, come over. And he's still in the game. Referee saying, I haven't even given the ball in yet. Boys, let's calm down. Quick 3 here, they had to shoot it quickly as the shot clock was running down. Shali with 12 points of his own, and he's 4 from 4. He's perfect from the 3-point strike. Handoff. Multiple handoff with a down screen. Mid-range jumper. Buries it. And like I said, as Azam hits that shot, as soon as Syria makes a nice little run or gets some sort of momentum, kick ball is going to reset the shot clock to 14. Bahrain comes down and gets themselves going. Haven't seen Gordon in a while. Here he is with the ball. He says, hey, I'm gonna cook him one-on-one. That he does. Rims in and out. And Syria able to get another chance at it. Good job not giving up on it. Quick 3 here. Oh, he's just on fire. Shah Ali just looking cool as ever. But Bahrain have lost him multiple possessions. But he's perfect. Azam goes down low. Chisholm taking his time, turn around. Oh, turns it over. Elderby getting pestered, turns it over. Good decision to not go down the other way. A whistle's been had. I missed it in the... Elderby, there it is, second foul. Technical foul. Guessing he's complaining at the referees, and I think both teams could adjust. He wants the foul there, and I think he's turned round to the referees and complained too long. And he's got to adjust. I think the referees have done an outstanding job really using everything that is given to them in a game where they're able to come together, discuss different circumstances and situations. They've gone to review, upgraded certain fouls, not upgraded certain fouls, so it's been very consistent. Nice screen at the top there. Chisholm working hard, he's got his defense. And they might say 3 seconds here. Or foul. Chisholm, look at the work, look, he's burying Elderby. And Elderby comes over. Ten seconds on the clock. Nice little dump off pass, but broken up. Stolen. Out of bounds. Unfortunate for Elderby. Did a good job breaking up that, and Another technical. Let me just double check here. There you see that foot is on the sideline. I think it's just a foul. Devin Chisholm. No, it is technical foul for Devin. So I think, yeah, and a regular foul. Just double check that he's on 2 fouls and not 3. Oh, there it is. Thank you, cameraman. Just talking a little bit too much. Him and Gordon getting into it. You can just see it in the far left of your camera, just chatting too much. So that's Devin Chisholm's second personal foul, so he can afford it, but that's 1 technical, so he's got to be careful either way. Find a nice little pass here, little hook and a rebound. Chisholm working awfully hard. They say foul on the floor, so it'll be baseline out of bounds. The second foul. So Syria actually is over the limit. You can see all 4 red lights on under their name. So from now on, this next 5 minutes, that's a really early moment that you're going to keep sending Bahrain to the free throw line to chip away at this lead while the clock is stopped. Let's have a look. Kind of squishing between 2 defenders, but Devin Chisholm's 12th point and 13th rebound, so he's got a double-double. So just dealing with some technical issues at the table. Hopefully we can sort them out quickly. So we figured it out. We can get things back on track and roll in. Remember what's at stake here. The winner stamps their ticket to the Asia Cup. And the loser, well, are you a loser? Yep, I guess you don't get the direct ticket, but you do go in 3rd place and go to the qualifying tournament, so you still have a chance. Say foul on the floor. Really trying to slow up Gordon. LB. Gets it back. Here he goes, left-hand drive, turn around, jumper. Oh, that's pretty. It's lovely. Patience by him. Hasn't really got himself going yet, so that's his 5th point this evening, where he had 13 and 11 rebounds on the weekend, and a quick answer back. That's Mustafa Rashad with 19. He's just really keeping Bahrain's hopes open. Good little fake, takes off, and that's a hit to the face. He's saying, hey, he kicked his leg out. Ali Hassan saying, hey, ref. Gotta plead your case. So 2 shots because both teams now over the limit. This has been multiple quarters. I think it was the first quarter, mistaken, that in about 5 minutes into that game, both teams were over the limit, had 5 team fouls, and we shot a lot of free throws. So that first quarter took quite some time. Coach Jad is pestering the referees. Knocks down the first. There's 2 for 2. Technical from the coach. Wow. I think both, he's obviously saying too much there. Caught red-handed by our cameraman, thank you. I think both teams, you know, just need to adjust, rein it in. They don't want to cause issues like this. Now you give Bahrain free throws and the possession back. So could be a 4-point swing. Telling you, the table officials have had to work tremendously hard this evening. Lots been going on, but gives a chance for the fans to get a nice little drum roll and dance and try and keep the spirits high for both of their teams, because a lot is on the line, so I get it, you know. Commissioner Mohammed is come in and have to get involved. These are the times that you wish you could be the fly on the wall. Well, actually just have a microphone in there on the official table so we can see. But this gives a chance for teams to have a free timeout. Coach Shad putting in something. We still have a long way to go. We're in the third quarter. It's taken a lot of time to figure this issue out. Coach Mohammed Jamil is still battling his case, so saying sorry, so that's a good sign. Probably the best idea because he's got a tech, so he can't afford one more or he's out of here too. 7-point game. And we're finally getting the technical free throws. So for Bahrain, Chisholm has no, he's got 2 personal fouls. ZG, excuse me, has 3. And that's it, so they can afford that. Syria, on the other hand, Elderby has 3 fouls. And also Shiali. So the rest are okay. But they hit the free throw and have a possession here. They could bring it within a 3-point game. Well, here's the 3. Oh, good rebound. Little turnaround, that's tough. Oh, soft. Off the rim. So still a 6-point game. Gordon, it's been a little bit quiet. Oh, nearly a turnover, and it is. Big fella, Ali Hassan, has done a good job there. Remember, Mohammed Amunda got disqualified. Elderby here has his 4th foul. I just literally said, has to be careful. He's on 3, so now he's on 4, and we've still got a lot of basketball to play. He's a huge offensive threat for Syria. And Mustafa Rashad goes to the line and adds to his stat line. He's been very efficient today at the free throw line. Hasn't missed. 13 from 13 for 22 points now. Gordon swings the ball. They got a guy in the middle. They miss him. And still pick. They missed him again. Go for the wide open 3. Taking their time here. In a 2-3 zone. Swings the ball into the corner. That's a quick trigger. And fouled. And Atlee holding his shoulder. He needs to shake that off because he needs to walk down the other end and shoot his free throws. Like I said, both teams been over the limit for quite some time, so yet again this 2 minutes 44 seconds is going to take quite some time because every foul means free throws and the clock stops. Atlee holding his shoulder. Don't think it's his shooting hand. It's not. It's right-handed, so see if he can get at least one. He does. Bahrain stuck in this corner here. Get it in the middle, then a three-point shot. Oh, that's huge. Lovely job, good ball movement. Haji with the three-point shot. And that's a great answer. Haven't added the score yet. There it is, the scoreboard. That's Chisholm's third. So he needs to be careful. Atley will go back to the free throw line. He's 1 from 2, the previous set of free throws. Yep, they're gonna take Devon out because he's got those 3 fouls. They can't afford for him to pick up 4 before the 4th quarter. So foul trouble starting to mount up and really affect both teams. And so much so, both teams are over the limit and in the bonus. So, double screens. Handoff, good pick. Nice screen, what they're gonna say here. 3 seconds, violation. What a disaster. Azam building a house. And the referees told you they've been on it today. Not regular call, you see the 3-second call. And travel. So turnover for Syria and gives Bahrain a chance to chip away into this lead to make it either a 2-point game or a 1. Let's see. Plenty of time. Really being patient with the ball. Quick 3. Too much on it. Gordon here. It's been quiet. It's been on 18 points for quite some time. Another 3, yes! Buries it. That was massive. Ajabi needed that. And he yelled out for that one. So it's becoming a 3-point contest. Oh, good job from Gordon coming in there, tapping that away. Gordon waits for his screen. Double teamed, gets it to the big man and a big hack down. Ali Hassan says you gotta earn it from the free throw line. And Atley is getting a bit banged up now these last couple possessions. So he'll go to the line for 2. That one rattles in. So misses that one. Big rebound. That's a good job. Just going to check in on that. Yep. UAE and Libya game. UAE is winning 81-79. And here's a foul. So if UAE get that win, here's the fake and the foul. That's a good job from him to get the defensive up. So if UAE get that huge win, because Lebanon are 5-0. So Lebanon are losing to UAE. If they win and Syria win, Bahrain are out. And UAE are going to be 3rd place and go to the qualifying tournament. So lots of permutations could happen. So just need to keep an eye on that other game throughout, as Lebanon have been outstanding. They haven't been beaten yet in this group. So this group is going to end up being very interesting. And what's funny is that game, it started just after ours. And they're in the 4th quarter and 3 minutes left, where we're only in the 3rd and still got a whole 4th quarter to go. And that's what's happened, because so many free throws have happened, so many official reviews, so many technicals, a disqualification. What hasn't happened this evening? But we understand that a ticket to the Asia Cup is on the line. So I'll try and keep you up to date with that. Or you just get your courtside 1891 app and that will help you. That's where I'm keeping an eye on things. You can also get on the Asia Cup website too. So back to the game here. Syria up 6. About a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here they go. El Jabi hands it off. And a big foul, and he's going to go to the free throw line. When you hack down like that, referees are going to call it. He might not think so. But look, when this big slap comes in, Azam, the referee can see that, buddy. Gotta keep your hands out. So Coed will come out. A few bodies just being rotated in. And Ali Rashad, number 75, is into the game also. Remember, Devin Chisholm is got a couple fouls, but a quick shot here. And finally, somehow we get to the end of the 3rd quarter. Yes, indeed. Deep breath there by coach, as he knows he's got a lot here. There's the end of the 3rd quarter. Done. Syria 67, Bahrain 60. And Coach Mohammed taking that breath, and I get it, because a lot has happened. Gordon with 18, he's been stuck on 18 for quite some time. And Mustafa Rashad with that 20 piece, he's playing very well. And here are the 3rd quarter best plays. So much to discuss and talk about, because it's gone back and forth. Pretty tied up quarter, actually. A lot of free throws were taken. It was Syria won that quarter 21-20. This is a big block by Chisholm, came over. Free throw game though, for Syria, there's 15 from 22, so leaving a few of those free throws out there. So they're 68% from the line, where Bahrain have only missed one. They're 22 from 23, shooting 95%. That's more like it. And that's really been a big factor to keep them in arm's length, and only down 7. And remember, these two teams met back in November last year, 2024. That was a big 3 there. And Bahrain won 76-71, and it was a big reason from Devin Chisholm. He had 17 points and 12 rebounds in that game. He's back into the game now, but has to be careful. He's got those 3 personal fouls, so can manage. But he's a big piece for Bahrain, as he has 15 rebounds and 14 points. Here we go, finally, at the fourth and final quarter here in Qatar. They go down low, they find the big man, and one. That's the way to start. He's been on the bench, and he's come right in. And within the first 8 seconds, they found him early. Look at this. Gets hit in the head. It's the right call. That's 16 points for him, 15 rebounds as he goes to the line for one. Those red lights under the scoreboard needs to go all white. It's a new quarter. So team fouls should only be one to Syria. Here's Gordon. We haven't seen him in a while, and there it is. He says, "Don't forget about me." It's been very quiet that third quarter, but he has 21 now. Resets himself. Can't answer back, but guess what? Mr. Chisholm doing absolute, he's a workhorse. Look at that, they have to put 2 hands on him and foul him, and he still gets the rebound. That's wonderful work. He's putting in a real shift. Nice little play here. Quick trigger, no. Good rebound. Sets their transition, they've got numbers. Go down low. 3, and they're gonna say foul. Takes his hand out. It's the right call. Excuse me, will go to the line for 3. Coach is beside himself saying, come on, you can't have a silly foul like that. 100% a foul. We've got to let the offensive player follow through. He's trying to plead his case, but I agree with the refs. It's a good call. And they're all over it. The last couple of years, the offensive shooter has to be able to land safely with no defender in his space where he took off, or obviously no hit or physical touch to any part of his body. Well, I've just checked over to Lebanon's game, and right now they're back up. So if they win, UAE are out, and whoever wins this game that will book their ticket straight to the FIBA Asia Cup. Tough. Good defense here by Syria. Goes behind the 3. Come up empty-handed. Gordon telling him to get out the way. Finds a pass. Good little fake. Turn around. Jumper. And you can feel the momentum and the energy back with Syria. And you can hear the crowd. Timeouts, we can't listen in the fourth as we can in the first 3 quarters. But Syria have done a good job in this fourth to really get themselves going. Just gonna quickly, some heated conversations right now in this timeout. We don't have sound, but I don't think you need the sound. So Lebanon still winning, and Bahrain have to look at each other right now and get themselves together. Syria went on a 7-3 run here in this first couple of minutes in the fourth. I don't know if this is looking good for Bahrain. Teammates arguing, pointing fingers, but at the same time, I've been a part of teams where your teammates challenge you to be better or do better or figure it out. And that's part of being a team, that there are heated moments. There's so much on the line here. It's taken over a year to try and qualify. You find him down low, finishes and one. And he's on a mission. $19 points for Devon Chisholm. Here, look, does his work early in his post move. I love that. Buries the defender under the hoop. All he had to do was turn around and score. Front rims the free throw, but they get another look at it. Nice turnaround. That is definitely a foul. So Syria starting to add up these fouls now. They're on 14 fouls. And it's still very early in the fourth. That's a terrible miss. But 7 minutes and 55 seconds. That they're going to put Bahrain at the free throw line on every foul. But you've got to be able to knock down free throws. He goes 1 for 2. And tell you the truth, Bahrain have been great at the free throw line overall. So a little, I was going to say it's a zone, but it looks like it's still man-to-man. Here, 5 seconds on the shot clock. They've got to go. That's a push through. What are they going to call it? Travel. Good defense. Azam just sacrifices his body. Puts his body on the line. There he is. Moves his feet. Gets the hit in the chest. And Atlee travels. Bahrain find their hot hand here. They double team him. Good little pass, 3 in the corner. It looks like a 2. It is. It's a 3. I thought the foot was on the line. Well, the referee has a better look than I do from way up here. Gordon, floater down the middle of the key. And 23 points for him. Just every time he touches the ball, something great happens, doesn't it? Little Hezzy here. Quick 3 in the corner. Guess who's there to clean up the mess, but can't finish. Here comes Gordon. A lot of contact on that. Let's have a look. Yeah, just gets that hand in. See, just a bit too much, so referees have called that. So that's only Bahrain's second team foul. So they've got a few more fouls to give before Syria's on the free throw line. He slipped, sadly. Gordon turns it over. Just a miss footing for him. So Bahrain again get a chance to chip away at this. Here we go. Big man misses the dunk down the middle. Gordon will set the transition. Whoa, that's a travel. Oh. Sorry, I've preempted that one. apologize. So it's the 4th foul. Let me just see what happened there. No, not a travel. I lied. Maybe just... Need to just double check. So it's just a foul drawn on that play. Is what was called. Bahrain come down here and go into the big fella, and they're going to say charge on Gordon, getting in the way and taking the hit by Chisholm. And that's Devin Chisholm's 4th foul here. Look at Gordon, comes over, he is there early and he's out of the semicircle. Fantastic defense from Gordon. Way to sacrifice his body and get the turnover. So Syria take their time on this offensive possession. Gordon has been the hot hand as it's a 9-point game. Oh, and it's tipped out of bounds. There was only 1.5 seconds on the clock, but no bucket or even a shot attempt. So turnover, bad pass. That's Syria's 11th turnover of the day. 3 in the corner. So Gordon will slow things down. Here's Gordon, puts the jets on. He loves the floater, and it rims in and out. Bahrain's bench just a little concerned because Mr. Gordon is in his bag and is just focused. And they're trying to settle for threes here, and they don't really need to. I'm going to Myron Gordon, who's just been outstanding this game. 25 points. Decided to go for a 3. No, misses badly, but picks up the rebound. And Syria back in full control as Atlee is in the right place at the right time. And the crowd rings out and sings Syria. Just like that, it's a 13-point lead. It's their biggest lead of the evening. There it is. And a 15-point quarter to Syria. Bahrain scored 9. It's still possible, but you just feel the momentum and the energy for Syria. It's been a struggle for Bahrain since they lost their other big guy, Mohamed Amoura, got disqualified for a hit to Gordon's face just before halftime. And every right and reason to dance and smile as their team is up, but still a long time to get to the finish line. 4 minutes and 24 seconds here. Still enough time for Bahrain to make a move. Settled for the 3 the last couple possessions. And they go for another one, wide open. Oh, good job, way to save it. Mid-range jumper, drills it. Chisholm, 21 points for him. Kick ball So the shot clock will reset to 14. I was trying to see what Bahrain's defense was. It looked like they're in a zone. And so much so, I think a timeout's been called. It has. Syria want to talk about how they can try and pick apart Bahrain's zone, or even if they change to a man-to-man, at least put a play in where if they do go back to zone, you're able to put a play in. With a zone, you really want to get into the little soft parts in the gut, so you want to get to the free throw line, you want to put a man right there. You also want a man traipsing back and forth on the baseline to try and sneak under the zone and get into places where they can't see you behind their head, and that's the way you try and penetrate a zone inside the key. Sometimes the zone, they want you to shoot it, but it's difficult to rebound because you don't particularly have a man-to-man matchup to box a guy out, that you find yourself just kind of standing around sometimes, and the team is able to get the rebound, the offensive rebound. So let's see here what was drawn up. Coach Mohammed Jamil, what has he put in? You can see there's two guys on the free throw line, maybe a little elevator screen where Gordon will come through the middle, and they'll close the door on the defender. So some issues with the clock. This game has been very, had its ups and downs. I was going to say difficult, but more just difficult in different ways. You know, we've had issues with the clock, we've had issues with technical fouls, issues with players being injured, which is part of the game. I get that. We've had a disqualification. We've had lots of free throws. So normally a game takes about 2 hours, and we're coming up to the 2-hour mark, and we still got just under 4 minutes to play with free throws. So we could be here a little bit more time. Here comes Syria. So they're taking the time. 3-point shot. He decides to second guess that. Probably should have let it go. Got the big man running the floor like a gazelle. Chisholm gets rewarded. How did they lose him? So here they go box and one, Bahrain. Look, you can see the one guy on Gordon. So he plays man-to-man, and the other 4 guys just kind of guard a position. And it's worked. They've got the turnover and the 3-point shot. Bahrain aren't going anywhere. This is raining threes for them. Their defensive plan working beautifully, where they're changing up their defense from man-to-man to a box and one to a zone. Looks like Chisholm might have some blood on him. He's banged his chin, which isn't great. Where he's been the X factor with 23 points and 18 rebounds. So referees are going to go review just in case. I missed it. I don't know if you guys saw what happened. So they're going to have to go back and just check that it wasn't any unsportsmanlike play. Let's have a look. Doesn't look bad. Oh, you know what he might have done? Hit his head on Atlee. Hit his chin, excuse me, on Atlee's head, maybe? Oh, God, that's difficult to see. Doesn't look like on purpose. It's just kind of guys going up for the rebounds. But you see Atley, he holds his head here. So I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Look, watch Atley, number 13, green. After it happens, he then holds the back of his head. So hopefully this review is quickly. Because I don't really see any where it could have cut his face, or his chin. And that turned into a quick three-pointer. Is that what they're also reviewing? Well, we keep seeing this play. I don't think there's anything in that. And then they go down the other end, and the replay is showing me, okay, maybe from a different angle. No, I don't see anything too much. But then we're playing all the way. So I wonder if they're seeing if this three-pointer is feet on the line. Okay, yes, this must be it, because look how slow it is. And that's difficult. And if there's nothing to conclusive evidence or video evidence to change their mind, they called it a three. That's difficult. I think that's behind the line. Yeah, they're checking if it's a three. That's the only shot. Look at that. And we don't have zoom or anything. That's so hard to see from this angle. So that's what they were checking the review, if it was a 2 or a 3, because obviously that's a big decision as we come down to the wire here. It was called a 3 from the referee. Look at the referee though. He looks down. He has a clear vision at this. It's very small, minuscule, millimeters, I don't know. But that referee has a lovely shot in time. Okay, here's a little zoom. Ooh. That is difficult. There's a hair in between there, and I think there's not enough for them to change it, because it was called a 3. The referee's eye was on it. We don't have super zoom technology to see if there's a tiny breath in there, a little space, a little midget of space. That's a big call here. They're gonna say 3. I think that's a great call. Fantastic call. Isn't enough to see. It was called a 3 in the game. The referee had his real life eye on that shot. So really another delay in game, but it's still a 6-point game. Oh, here, bodies flying everywhere. Bahrain's come up with it, 2 steps down. Yes, he's finished it. This is really turning out to be a wild turn of events. I told you what's on the line, the ticket to the FIBA Asia Cup. It's the last spot. All the other teams have secured their spot in the Asia Cup, and the winner of this game will secure their final ticket, and the loser will get 3rd in this group and have to go to the qualifiers to try and get their way into the Asia Cup. So it's not over for the team that loses. But still, you don't want to put your destiny in that side of things where you're going to have to play another qualifying game, and it just sounds stressful to me. So Chisholm has a big wrap on his head. Look at that, to stop the bleeding. So I remember the replay. I didn't even see anything, but there was quite a lot of blood. Let's have a look here. Wow, look at that. Hopefully it doesn't bother him too much. Let's have a look. Nope, free throw's just fine. Buries them both. Huge free throws. He's been outstanding today, Devin Chisholm. He's been at a double for a long time. 23 points, but the 18 rebounds is really something special. Here comes Syria. It's a 4-point game. Quick three hit. Good rebound, but fouled from behind. Raheem saying, how? And you know what, I would have to agree with him on this. I thought he came from behind to slap it out. Would we get the pleasure of... okay, hits the hand. That's a better angle. I thought he hit all ball. That's what the luxury of getting the replay is. Referees are right. LW will go to the free throw. Been kind of quiet this evening. 2 from 6 from the floor, 5 points. Raheem goes to the bench, and LW misses the free throw. That's his first free throw of the evening. It's been an 83% free throw shooter throughout the windows. Okay, under the 2-minute mark here, 5-point game. Be an open man, somebody. Well done. Oh, he's choked the layup. That's easy. For Devin, he usually makes that with his eyes closed, but maybe with that bandage around his face, just putting him off a little bit. Here comes Gordon, gets to his jumper, buries it. Big time, and as he shakes his head, he says, Syria, don't worry. We're gonna get that ticket to go to Asia Cup. Gordon fouls. We're going to go to the free throw line. Gordon's third, so we can afford that. Gordon's been tremendous this evening. 27 points, 9 from 12 from the floor. Outstanding. And 6 assists and 4 rebounds. Free throws are important, especially when we're under a minute and a half here. 1 minute, 19 seconds to go. And they get their rebound and they foul again. That's Gordon's fourth. Whoa. And he can't believe it. But they've missed 2 free throws. This is why free throws are massive, and he's buried that one. King. Gordon demands the ball. Little full court press here from Bahrain. They get a running guy down. They've broken the press, and now time is their friend. Plenty of time. That's a lot of contact, but Bahrain have turned over the ball. Excuse me, Syria's turned over the ball to give it right back to Bahrain to knock down the 3. Under a minute, and they're making one last push at this. Incredible. Wow. That's what happens when you turn over the ball. It was a good job by Bahrain putting in that full court press. It's a 2-point game. Wow. They put the full court press in. Syria sped up but then tried to find a guy. They turned over the ball. And with a blink of an eye, Bahrain put up a 3. And that little 5-point cushion dwindles down to 2. It's the rebounding game. 30 rebounds for Syria this evening. 36 total. They're losing the rebounding game to Bahrain. They've done a good job also with the second chance points. 16 for Bahrain and only 11 for Syria. Bahrain's done well, scored 15 points off of Syria's 13 turnovers. They just sorted out their turnovers. They had quite a few in that first half, but slowed down and looked after the ball. They're at 14 now, so they've done a much better job. Here's this full court press where they were able to get that steal. Get it to Elderby, drives, 2 steps, hangs in the air. And he punches the air with 8 points. They just let Syria score way too easy. They throw it upstairs. It's only a 2. This is going to become a battle here. Syria handle the press. And time isn't their friend, but they're not choosing to foul. And they said, don't foul. Gordon here, huge. And there's the foul to the face on the floor, they're saying. But either way, doesn't matter if it's on the floor or a shooting foul. Bahrain's over the limit here. Let's see. Yeah, the foul happened and then he shot, but doesn't matter. It's free throws anyway. So 2-point game. This is taken quite some time. It's really been a roller coaster of emotions, of events. We're past 2 hours now. As Gordon misses the free throw, leaves the door open. It's missed them both. Do Bahrain tie up the game and go into overtime, or do they go for the win? 6 seconds here, they go for the win, no. And Syria do enough to get their ticket to Asia Cup. Wow-wee. That was a crazy last few seconds. They had enough and they had a great look at it. And hats off to Bahrain. They aren't out, they move. They're in 3rd place. There's the final score. Whoa. Syria 89, Bahrain 87. I knew it was gonna be a fight till the very end. I didn't think it was gonna look like that or really be a battle of, you know, both teams having to deal with fouls and disqualifications. Really emotional time for head coach Mohammed Jamil. Lovely pictures here as he's very emotional. Super happy for him. Oh, as his team is 3-3, books their ticket. It was a fight. Oh, lovely. Their love and respect. And you know what? Syria lost that quarter 22-27. Bahrain came out fighting and punching. They weren't going to let that game just, you know, slip through their fingers. It was a 2-point game. They had a chance right at the end there to shoot a 3 to win it. And that's the decision that they wanted to go with instead of tying up the game. We have to shout out Devin Chisholm. He's got a bandage wrapped around his head. 27 points, 19 rebounds. That's a tremendous day at the office, but not enough for his team. Myron Gordon, though, 27 huge points, 6 assists, but it was the efficiency for me. 9 from 12, 75% from the floor. Hugs and smiles, and really well deserved. They were able to manage the game very well. Came out great in that first quarter, really firing on all cylinders, put Bahrain on the back foot. And then Bahrain answered back in the second quarter. Bahrain lost their other post player to a double technical and a disqualification. Mohamed Hamouda hit Gordon in the face, so he did not return. That kind of changed the energy. And the third, it was pretty much tied. Syria won that third 21-20, and the fourth quarter, Bahrain won. So really it was that first quarter that secured the successful push for Syria as celebrations are on and popping here in Qatar. And they've done it. The music is loud, the fans are happy, and it's well deserved. Doesn't matter how it looks like, as long as you get it done. Here's the end of the quarter stats and the end of the game. And Syria, though, shooting 58%, way better there. And then rebounding game, Bahrain won. They won the assists, the turnovers they finally figured out, pretty much evened up throughout. Gordon with 27, also Chisholm with 27. Those two players outstanding. Gordon was incredible. Chisholm double-double and did everything he could, was playing with a bandage around his head. Syria have got it done, and this is how the fourth quarter happened, and it's the best plays. And there's Chisholm's first. He was dealing with foul trouble, actually, and he didn't play most of the third, and he came in the fourth and was excellent down low, but so was Gordon. This man, I spoke about him at the top of the game. I said, listen, he had 20.6 rebounds and 6 assists in their game versus the UAE. So he knew how to score, he knows how to get it done, but other guys also stepped up for Syria. Number 21, Shali, had 15 points. He was 5 from 6 from the three-point line, 83%. He was massive also. And then the big fella, Atlee, with 12 points and 6 rebounds. And he had the tall task to slow down Chisholm. And it was just back and forth, but really so many different things. We had to pause, we had to check if that last three-point shot from Bahrain was a 2 or a 3. There was a hit to Chisholm's face. I thought it was, are we reviewing it? I've never been part of the game, and there it is. And Lebanon beat UAE, so UAE are eliminated. Lebanon go undefeated, 6-0. They stamp their ticket and are top of the group. Should be here, road to Asia Cup. And there it is. There's 4 positions left, and those will be for the third place teams that will have to go to the qualifying tournament to try and get themselves in. There we have it. Thank you for joining me. A fantastic game. Congratulations, Syria, getting their ticket in. See you soon.